Hey guys, my name is Rose. I'm gonna try to start saying my name in each video. So, yeah. This is just like a Ready with me that goes up on Wednesdays. But I'm just trying to say my name. Because, I feel like I should. Because lots of people say their name when they start a video or whatever. So, yeah. I'm just going. I've just been feeling kind of some sort of way, with my makeup collection and stuff. Recently, I bought, well, I had all those palettes that I bought, in October, and then I bought two more palettes since then, and then my sister has decluttered a lot of her makeup. I'm getting a lot of makeup from her. And then my other sister decluttered some stuff. So I have gotten so much makeup lately. And it's just... Oh yeah, and I'm going to be using my palette. I'm probably going to go in with the greens. I'm thinking probably this in the crease. And then this to deepen up. And then probably a gold on the lid. Because I want a greeny gold kind of look. Okay, but yeah. I've been feeling super overwhelmed with my collection lately, and I'm just I should just, every time before I felt overwhelmed with my collection, I could just get rid of some of the palettes, and then it's oh, I feel better now. And now it's I actually enjoy all the palettes I have, or at least I want to use them. I really enjoy their color story. So I'm and as of right now, I have 3 palettes that won't even fit into where I'm keeping my palettes. So I'm trying to figure out a way to rearrange everything so that everything could fit. I'm thinking I'm probably to depot my Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette, because that's one of my thicker palettes. And then I could put 2 of my smaller palettes in the bag with my bigger palettes, and then everything will fit. I'm pretty sure if I just depot that and then move some of the smaller palettes in with the bigger palettes. But yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out how to reorganize my makeup so that I can just use it better. Because unless if I start wearing at least eyeshadow more, if I wear it a lot, 5 times a week or something. I usually put on makeup around 3-ish times a week, which, I mean, 5 doesn't seem like that much more, but it's actually quite a bit more. It will make me use so much more makeup. Yeah, so maybe I'm thinking about maybe doing though a month where I challenge myself to at least wear eyeshadow every day for a month. I'm thinking about doing that later, not December or anything, in the next year. Probably not even January, maybe February, but yeah, because if I can do that, then I feel I could get a lot more use out of all my eyeshadow palettes, because I could get a lot of progress on this, and then since this is be my pan that palette for 2019. That's the year, right? Yep. And then I'm hoping by the end of 2019 that most of the really interesting shades in this would have pan, because after 2019 this is just get thrown out. It's just, I'm tired of like having it in my collection. It's way too big, and it's like I'm really into buying like smaller palettes. Like if I bought like more bigger palettes, I probably would be able to like find a place for them easily. It's just I have no more room for smaller palettes because I've just been buying like those lately. I've been more into like the smaller palettes and just using those. But yeah, I'm really feeling hopeful that I can like use up this palette to what I want. Like my first goal is to be like for the year of 2019. My first goal is like 50 to 60 shades with like pan in it or whatever, which would be like half the palette. And anything more than that would be amazing. Like, I'm gonna see how long that takes me, and then like, cause I think I have like 20 or 30 shades that already have pan in it. I'm really close on a couple of these. Keep not using the ones I'm close to. I'm like, I should pick like 2 of the close colors and like try to just work on those, but I keep wanting to play with the greens because I feel like the greens are just neglected in this palette. So it's like, whatever. It keeps raining today, so it's kind of dark. But I'm feeling hopeful that I can like go and accomplish my goals with this palette now. Cause I keep on going back and forth, be like, oh, I don't feel like I can, and now I'm like, I can. I will accomplish my goals. I will get better and actually use my stuff. And I'm hoping that panning this and then maybe trying to do more painting in the future just will help me not buy so many eyeshadows. Like, eyeshadows is one of the things that I get really attached to, and I always keep like buying them. So it's like, yeah, that's the eyes right now. That's pretty much what we're doing with the eyes. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal True Match Powder Foundation. But cause like eyeshadows, like I have a lot of lipsticks right now, but like I can easily say no to a lipstick. Like lipsticks are not one of the things that I'm like, ooh, pretty lipsticks. Like there has been a couple colors that I've been like, ooh, I really want to try and stuff, but I'm like fine with like waiting because I have way too many lipsticks. Like my lipsticks are kind of overwhelming me too, and then it's like, so I'm thinking about, but also I keep like swatching them, and then it's like, should I get rid of some? I got rid of like 5 more recently, but it's like not even that much compared to what I have. Because I probably have around 50 to 60 lip products in general, like, which is a lot. I don't know how many I have exactly. I haven't counted them in like forever. But yeah, I kind of want to get my collection down. Like, I think I could, like, if I eventually get my whole collection down, I think I could, like, only have, like, around 20 lipsticks and be fine with that. Like 20 bullet and liquid lipsticks together. I probably would have a couple of glosses and not include the glosses in the 20 number, because there are, like, I would want like a pinky, like sheer pinky gloss. I would want probably a red gloss, and then I would probably want like a clear like gloss that I could throw on any color. And then those will probably be like the glosses I would use, because I really have been really enjoying gloss a lot lately. So I think I could like go and use gloss a lot. And that'll be going in to this for blush, and then that'll be for my brows. And then I'm gonna use the little highlight I made with this palette that is just loose in a little like container. I smush this brush. This is one of the newer brushes I got. It's one of these like angled brushes. I really like this one. There's another blush brush that came in this set that is like I like, but it's really dense, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I think I might keep it for my more sheer blushes, because I have 2 more sheer blushes that I kind of want to like be like try to maybe use those up, but I know blush takes forever to use up, so it's like I don't feel like I have an overwhelming amount of blush. Like I have a good amount of blush. I mean, I kind of have a lot. I mean, I have 2 blush palettes, and then maybe 10 individuals, probably less than 10 individual blushes, which is kind of a lot because you don't put that much blush on your cheeks, but it's like I don't feel like it's a lot compared to like a lot of other people. So I feel like my blushes are kind of good. I feel like my highlighters are pretty good. Like I have like the only parts of my collection that I'm feeling like overwhelmed by are my lipsticks and my eyeshadows. I'm putting on a lot of blush today. So I'm hoping that after maybe a year or 2, maybe even 3 years of panning, I could figure out the eyeshadow situation. And hopefully I won't have so many eyeshadows and be so overwhelmed. I'm really thinking about like, as I use up certain palettes, instead of being like, oh, I want a palette like this, I'm thinking about like getting single eyeshadow shades, especially for my I have it's NYX, right? Yeah, NYX Ultimate Cool Neutrals, which I love like half the shades in it, and the other half is like I don't really care for. Like some of the shades I don't care for, like I'll use and stuff. So I'm thinking about maybe painting that eventually. Not right now, because I'm done work on this. But if I pan that one and then just buying like, I'm probably going to like the NYX store and getting some single shadows, because they have some palettes that you can put single shadows in. I think their biggest palette that you can get though is like 9 pans. So I would prefer 12, but maybe I could narrow it down to 9 shades that are like cool tone, like purples and like grays and like shades like that. And then because I feel like once I like, I'm really starting to feel like I'm starting to know what kind of colors I like, but I also change the colors I like all the time. Like, I just went through a really warm phase where I really liked warm colors like oranges, yellows, and golds like so much. And like I used to never want to wear those shades. And now I'm starting to be like, oh, I want to wear like purples and pinks and like those colors, which is like all cool and stuff, but like I feel like I should have some of each shade and maybe, but I feel like I don't think I could ever do all individual shades, like all single eyeshadows, because I like palettes. I like having a color theme and like a color story and all that stuff. And I really love eyeshadow palettes. Like certain eyeshadow palettes, their layouts are just beautiful, and it's like eyeshadows are like, I'm pretty sure like my favorite thing. Like eyeshadows, and I really love highlighters too. But like eyeshadows are better because like I could use eyeshadows as highlighters. And then it's like you can do whatever you want. Like eyeshadows are so useful. Like you can use them as blushes, as highlights, as contour colors. Like one product that I know I don't need like purge is like contours, because I have like two contour colors I have, and a little, it used to be one of those like ColourPop ball pen things with the little foam in it. I took the foam out so I could fit more in it, and I have Kat Von D Sombre, I think is the name of the shade, from the Shade and Light, because I bought the whole Shade and Light palette, but then I ended up only using that one, so I popped that one out because it was one of those ones where you could just pop it out. I popped that one out, and then I just give the rest of the palette to my sister, because she's actually like bronzes and does highlights under the eyes and do all that like stuff. So, and she uses, I think, like at least 2 to 3 shades out of that palette. So it's like she uses it more shades than I ever did out of that palette. So yeah, so I have that. I think it is Sombre or Sombra, the coolest tone one in there. But even that one is really warm on me. I use that one less than the other one. I use that one whenever I want to like have a warmer look and stuff. And then the other one I have is NYX Over the Taupe eyeshadow. That's what my contour is usually. Usually use that, and then sometimes I mix in the Kat Von D Sombra to like warm it up and be like, I want something a little more warm. But usually I use the NYX one, or I use the NYX and the Kat Von D mixed together. Like I haven't used just the Kat Von D in a long time. Probably since like before I got that one. Before I got the NYX, and the NYX is the eyeshadow. And since I contour like so rarely, that it's like not even like whatever. But eventually I'll figure everything out. I will figure out how to like do things. And I'm gonna use this e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick in pink minx. I don't know how you say that, whatever. This is gonna be also in my project pan for 2019. I keep forgetting what every year, but there's like a lot. Like most of my lipsticks I've only used like a handful of times. I'm kind of really hoping for at least to use up at least 2 to 3 lipsticks, but I also have a chapstick in there. I have like 2 lip liners. I have like, I'm gonna do an intro in January, so you will see it soon, like in a month. But I already have most of the products picked out. I might pick out a couple more, but it's like, I don't know. And then I'm just really happy that I'm finally starting to feel like that I can use my makeup up, and it's not just to sit there and not get used, and I can like figure out new ways to use certain things, and it's like, yeah. But this is my look today. Yeah, gold and green. So talk to you guys later. Bye.